Oh. Oh my god. Okay. GG. Okay, so that was through the decay. This is definitely a level. I have no idea what this level was until like a few weeks ago, when I saw that one of my friend, he was ultra struggling with it for like almost a month, so constantly dying to the end and the end over again, which of course made me very curious as to why he is even trying to attempt a level like this where he's just constantly suffering to the ending here. Which then I found out that it is one of the easiest extreme demon in the game right now. And yeah, which certainly intrigued me, because it definitely made me think whether or not I was able to do it still. Do it also, actually. Um, when I started grinding, I was actually doing Cataclysm for the time being, for like almost 2 weeks now, but then I just got really tired of the fucking level, because it was just it's playing the same thing over and over again. It's to a point it just gets really tiring. So I decided to switch to True Decay. Well, I played it once, like a few weeks before that, to give the level a try, and it ended up taking me like 450 attempts just to do one practice run of it, which is pretty horrible. But thankfully, somehow, when I actually try to attempt the level myself, uh, the second practice run was still very horrid though. But then I tried going from the spider to the end, and then after like a few minutes I did that. Then I tried going from the ship to the end. It took a bit longer, but still I did it, which made me think this, which made me realize that this was way more possible than I thought it was going to be. So then I slowly learned the robot and the first cube. The first cube is what resulted in the majority of my attempts, I would say. I can't really check right now because Geos is down from the new update, which is very unfortunate. But I do remember, or I did saw on my death tracker that like almost 2 or 3 thousand of my deaths was just from the first cube. Because it's just the timings. It's very awkward. The timings first cube is very awkward. Yeah, the surprising thing here is that I was able to go from 0 on the first day after just learning the level very quickly, which is very surprising for my level abilities. At least I didn't think I could do that, but I did, so that was surprising for me. Oh yeah, the first day or two it didn't go too great. I mostly just died at the first cube over and over again, and then when I got to the robot, again, another surprising thing. My friend, he complained a lot about the robot. He was just shitting on it constantly, which made me thought that it was way worse than it was gonna be. But no, the robot actually got very consistent for me because I don't know, that's just how it goes, I guess. So yeah. So then, yeah, I was able to get past the robot very quickly after getting past the eternal loop that is the first cube. I got to the ship very easily, and then the ship actually became the wall for me because for some reason, I don't know, because of the awkwardness or the transition from the time clicking of the robot to the actual skill based clicking of the ship, it made me die a lot of the ship for no good reason, because the ship is not a hard part. I'm not really sure why. I just died a lot there, and it was not fun just dying constantly to the ship. The first part of the ship, and then the part after, or just right before the spider portal, I died to the two small spike corridor there, or pillars, a lot, and it's just so stupid. But yeah, and then of course we have the spider, which is my least consistent part, surprisingly. I died like for every 10 attempts on practice on the spider, I was able to do one of them. But thankfully, after practicing like a ton more times after the next few days, getting 70, 76, 73, even 83 just right before the last cube on the fifth day, I pulled it off on the sixth day. And another surprising thing on the sixth day here is today is the sixth day, obviously, and it's also the day when the 2.208 released, which means Geo died. So what I thought what I was gonna do is just to wait it out until they release the new update for, well, everything, because I thought that initially I had to have a cheat indicator turned on to submit my completion, but no, I don't. I just, if you're playing vanilla, you don't have to turn on anything. You just play with the clicks on. So yeah, when I found that out, and yeah, I just why not? Let's just maybe try to get it over today. And thankfully, I was able to pull it off after getting to the last cube for the first time. I flunked the last cube. The last cube really isn't hard. It's actually is the easiest part of the level, but it's very chokeable with the first jump to the red orb there, which thankfully I did not die to, and I win. I won. I beat through the decay. Another thing I forgot to mention is that weirdly somehow I don't really get nervous playing this level like at all. Like even if I get past the ship, I don't get nervous. I'm in the middle of the spider, I don't get nervous. I only get nervous at the end of the spider. That's like 80% in. That's so like strange. I've never had that, like, have some level experience be like that before, where I only get nervous at the last part, or even then I didn't get really that nervous. I just my heart just started beating a little bit faster, I suppose. Like on my actual completion run, well, of course it did beat faster because I was at the end there, but it only started going crazy at the last cube. And I mean, compared to marathon, I get fucking nervous at like 60% or 70%, which is it's such a contrast to this level. It's, it's certainly interesting. Like, I guess the reasoning could be that the level is very short, it's only like a minute long after all, so I guess that could contribute to the reasoning why that happens. So there's a thought there. Definitely a level I would recommend people to beat as the first extreme though. I don't even know if it's as extreme at this point. It feels more like an insane with how smoothly it went. Even though I was very close to the point of getting frustrated with the level, I was still in the end point of having fun grinding the level, which is good. We do not want to be frustrated playing something, do we? It's a very quick and easy to learn level. Fun to play also. For me at least. I'm not sure if it is the same for everyone. So yeah, that is my second ever Extreme Demon completed. And it is also my 301st ever Demon completed. Wow, what a milestone. Crazy, isn't it? More than 301 demon beaten. I am so proud of myself. Truly. Well, hopefully Cataclysm is next. And hopefully I get it over with soon. Do I feel like my skill is boosted after playing that? I'm not so sure. We'll see with Cataclysm.